and then experiment with their bowlers.
Bondi, I know you're really interested in the makeup of the New Zealand squad and the balance of the squad looking forward to the World T20. We've got the squad, we can have a look through it. So what's forefront of mind with you? What are you looking at? Actually, tell us what we can't really see here.
Well, the thing that surprised me was probably the balance. New Zealand are going in with three batsmen, carrying three batsmen with just the one extra seam bowler. So generally the team's been built around the fast bowling department, Bolt, Southey and Ferguson, with Milne on the sideline. Now Milne's been injured and hasn't played for a while. Ferguson's under an injury cloud, so to just have the one backup full seamer is a little bit of surprise, and it probably speaks a little bit of uncertainty about who's going to open the batting. And at this point in time with that squad, it's almost hedging your bets with Finn Allen or Martin Guptill. It's will Gary Stead before October 15 be prepared to put a line through one of those names and perhaps understand that Daryl Mitchell can be a backup opener if need be.
I think there's a big chance for Mark Chapman and Glenn Phillips through that middle part. That'll work out the balance because Daryl Mitchell, he hasn't usually bowled, he's a seam bowler as well, so if they lose him, then will Chapman actually go into that middle order and control that with Phillips? So yeah, there's some interesting permutations depending on what happens over the next week with Daryl Mitchell.
What could dictate what you do here this evening, how you use your bowlers, Bondi, could be Mother Nature. Now the groundsman has said that he doesn't think he can beat Mother Nature this evening with the anti-dew that they spray on the ground. He thinks there is going to be some moisture around later on this evening. So what would you do at the toss, you reckon?
I think both teams will look to chase. They'll hope that the wicket just gets a little bit faster under lights with that dew that comes on, and the bowling team has to handle a wet ball. So I think whoever wins the toss we're looking to bowl first.
All right, so you've heard it from Bondi. We're going to just put his medal to the test here, actually, because we're going to head out to the middle with Craig McMillan, who has the captains with him.
All set to go here for the ANZ coin toss. We've got the two captains alongside me, Barbara Azam from Pakistan, Kane Williamson from New Zealand. Jeff Crow is the ICC match referee, and the ANZ coin toss kid is Caitlin Tafe, who's 11 years old from Amberley School. Caitlin, if you could pass the coin to Kane, please. Away we go.
Cheers.
Hales is the call. Heads to New Zealand. Kane, come on in. Won the toss. What are you going to do?
We're going to have a bat.
How much did you get to see of yesterday's game and decision on that?
Yeah, we saw it a little bit, although it was a day game. So, you know, night games obviously a few different characteristics, so we'll try and make use of the surface first up.
Must be looking forward to this tri-series. It's good preparation heading into the World Cup coming up.
Yeah, obviously that's in the back of people's minds, but there's a lot of quality cricket in this series to be played, and we know we've got a couple of very strong opposition. So for us, it's really trying to execute our plans as well as we can, and that's our best opportunity in terms of moving down the track.
Some bad news on the injury front yesterday with Daryl Mitchell getting a fractured hand. Where's he at? I mean, he's going to be a big loss because he's been an important member of the side, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, very unfortunate and a shame he won't be involved in this series, but he's pretty optimistic and, you know, he's certainly very, very keen to try and push his case and be fit for the World Cup, so we'll have to wait and see.
Tell us your team news. Who's in, who's out?
Yeah, so Chapman comes in for Daryl. Tickner also comes in. Milne and Ferguson are sort of being managed currently, so Tim Trent and the rest is as per usual.
And the openers?
Devon and Finn Allen.
An opportunity for Finn Allen. He's made the most of the opportunities he's had so far. He gets another one tonight.
Yeah, great opportunity for Finn to get some exposure here and play against a quality side, and that of Pakistan. He's an exciting talent, so looking forward to seeing him play.
Good luck tonight. Baba, come on in. Good performance last night, wasn't it? What impressed you most about your side's performance last night?
Yeah, last night we played very well. We started well and finished well. And main thing is our bowlers bowled very well, assess the condition quickly and bowl and finish well.
Anything to improve on that you want to see a little bit better from your team tonight?
They look always room to improvement, so we are sit together and discuss a little bit weaknesses and positive things, so we are trying to not repeat in this series, in this match.
Maybe some more runs from the middle order, is that something you're looking forward to tonight?
Yeah, we are looking forward to the middle order to step up to perform well and finish well.
Tell me your team news, any changes? A little bit of sickness in the camp, is everyone okay? And have you made any changes from last night?
Our team is same, yeah, a few boys are a little bit sick, but I think it's fine right now, and we are looking forward, we look for the boys.
Okay, good luck tonight. So the news from the middle is New Zealand have won the toss and they're going to have a bat first here at Hagley.
Cheers, Matt. Well, that surprised us here a little bit because Bondi thought that they'd have a bowl. So Devon Conway got 99 not out, didn't he, in his last innings here in T20 Nationals, heck of a player. So he'll get a chance early. Mohammad Rizwan was absolutely brilliant yesterday. Anchored the innings as he always does. But I don't think he slowed down. I think he played with perfect pace. He really is a clever cricketer. He was in the walls a bit too, wicket keeping. And, well, Wasim was so close. Mohammad Wasim was so close to getting a hat-trick. I thought he did really well. The spinners were very good for them, but I thought a lot of the spinners' performance was set up by some very, very good bowling from Pakistan. They'll get to bowl first. You're a little bit surprised by that, Bondi?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I thought with the dew factor in particular, you'd want to make use of the dry conditions. New Zealand, for the first time probably ever, have got 3 part-time spinners, and the best opportunity I thought to bowl would be with a dry ball, first use of the pitch.
So, New Zealand are batting first. Heat goes on the top, and Katie, that's a big call. No Martin Guptill. Do you think that is rotation, or is that an omission?
Oh, that's a very good question. I think it is rotation. I think we'll see him in this series. But Finn Allen up the top gets his opportunity. He has been impressive and he does counter-attack. Glenn Phillips, Mark Chapman and Neesham through the middle will be really important to see how they go against a game plan. And I think Ish Sodhi might get a little bit of bounce and spin.
Nobly Tickner in that T20 World Cup squad gets an opportunity tonight. That's a great opportunity based on the fact that you think that they're light on quicks.
Yeah, that's the only thing with Milne and Ferguson being out. It's whether, as I said, Gary Stead gets the chance to see Blair Tickner up against a very good side. The other thing for me is New Zealand are actually going in with 7 top batsmen. You know, New Zealand generally play with Santner at 7 as the all-rounder, and this gives New Zealand the opportunity perhaps to play a different balance, and a balance that Australia played at the last World Cup and obviously won that tournament.
Probably looking to see of your likes of Chapman, how many overs at the top order can bowl. So I think in terms of banking information for the World Cup tournament, overs out of your batters is going to be pretty interesting, isn't it, Katie?
Yeah, definitely. Well, no Satner here. He's on paternity leave, so there's that left arm option with Chapman. I think we'll see Glenn Phillips. He's